Coming with the late night breaking news. We got angry man with zip tie ambushes school principal after stupid 19 mask requests. Right here on Keep It P Podcast. So, yeah, we back, and let's keep P Podcast. We take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping the P. We got some breaking news for you. Hot off the presses. So let's get into this, because this one's hey guy, you joining us here for the news tonight?
So on the late night tip.
You joining us?
Wait, I'm Tyrone Bradshaw. You know? Breaking news now.
All right now. So it say police arrest a 40-year-old Arizona dad. Hold on, fish sticks right out the gate. Arizona dad, huh? Okay, no ethnicity or nothing like that. Know who that is? PC. Matter of fact, let me pull that Summer Jam screen up so y'all can see who we talking about while we doing this.
Please do.
You see that? You see those folks right there? That's who we speaking about. So this Arizona dad, after storming into the elementary school principal's office with a friend wielding plastic handcuffs, insisting administration broke the law by asking his child, six others, to wear a mask and quarantine after being in close contact with somebody who tested positive for COVID-19. I can tell you the end result of that incident was we make one arrest for trespassing, Sergeant Gradialis said of the Tucson, Arizona Police Department. It said the two men accompanied Rambaran, that's I guess his name, Rambaran, on Thursday as he ambushed the principal, Diane Varga. Also, they did this to a female. Tough guys.
Oh man.
Toughity toughs.
Always the cowards.
Man, why I thought they was talking about a male principal, perhaps even maybe. You know, maybe they was doing. Come on, what's with the clickety clack 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 click 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 click? What? Hold on now, boy. Trying to do the news, boy. All right. Man, hold on though. Let's not skip over the fact that these little cowardly little puss balls ran up on a female. So it says, while she sat at another equator at the Mesquite Elementary School in Tucson, one of the men, Kelly Walker, live streamed it on Instagram. So black people, we don't do disparaging on here, but would you look at what they doing for the clout? See, that's what they always trying to say. Black people always doing something for the gram. Well, it don't get no more clout chasing this than going to hogtie the principal on the gram.
On the gram.
Now niggas done some dumb shit on the gram, but this one takes the cake. This is the dumbest of all dumb. Oh well, no, actually, going to the Capitol riot on the gram probably was even dumber.
Yeah, that's probably,
yeah.
And busting in and taking all the Instagram inside the broken in.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah. So this is probably number two. This is number two on the dumb scale. But Kelly Walker live streamed the incident on Instagram, explaining that Rambaran, who is also known as Reese, why are they giving this dude a cool name? So Reese went up there and hogtied the. What? You telling this to your boys? They telling this to their boys, like, yeah, man, you know that nigga Reese went up there, cuz, and clown, cuz. What? News publication? Anyway, he called him and he asked him to be there in case he needed backup. because there's some tough cookies. Yeah.
For the woman.
We ain't even mentioned that part.
For the woman.
Again.
You needed backup for
Diane
one,
Vargo.
But two. You needed two.
And then he had called him
for the one woman.
And then the third man, who was not being identified. So hold on. Now look at the picture. One of these kids are not being identified. One of these kids are not the same. Can you tell me which one is not being identified? Now it's time to guess his name. It's time to guess his name. Which one of these kids is not going to be identified? Is it the one in the middle? No! Is it is it the one on the right? No! Which one is it, kid? It's the PC man. You got it. It's the PC man. We might as well play games. That's what they doing.
Right.
They showing you cuz picture, but they just gonna tell you they ain't gonna tell you who he is though. You gonna have to find that out though.
Right.
Anyway, cause he was going to beat up the female principal. That's why. They ain't want the cowardly name to go with the cowardly act. I get it, but see look how they put the models of citizens out there. Notice how it's one Asian looking kind of man and one Mexican kind of looking man. Now they put the Asian man and the Mexican man on front Strigadine, but they don't know it. The third man, we don't know nothing about him. Anyway, when this kind of bullying is perpetuated by school administrators breaking the law, a citizen's arrest is an option worth looking into, Walker wrote on Facebook. Worth looking into? Look out.
Hold on. I'm saying it's the Asian that's not identified. No one else can talk like that. But a PC person. No one else can talk like that.
Okay.
So Walker is identified. No, Walker's the PC man. No one else can talk like that.
Right.
No one else can tell. We can make citizens.
No. Because they saying Rembrandt. I'm gonna get that to the dude on the right. That's Rembrandt on the right. What's up, Mom? Up rocking with us late night. Mom in the late night side of the game. So Rembrandt is that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna venture to say.
You're saying the Asian's last name is Walker?
No. So it's Rashi Rembrandt.
That's one.
I can tell you the image of that'd be
Walker. Who's Walker? It can only be the palm color of the Asian left. So who are we calling Walker? The Asian?
No.
Asians talking crazy?
The Vail School District COVID policy follows public health guidance issues by Pima County, which requires students to quarantine at home for at least a week after exposure. The school, in fact, was abiding by Pomona rules and had not violated any laws by asking the students to mask up or be quarantined. Walker, a local marketing strategist and copywriter, co-owner of coffee. Now hold on.
Walker's PC. There's no doubt. Final answer.
Yeah,
Walker's PC.
You won that.
But
I'm just saying. they lionizing. He's a marketing strategist, copywriter who owns a coffee shop. Wow. What the accolades? Put 5 stars on the nigga chest then.
You might as well.
Damn, dude, what you gonna give him a Purple Heart too?
Right now.
Damn. The two
They're gonna
sons
start a GoFundMe for Cuz.
Listen to this. With his wife and in-laws, so he got backup.
Look. It's a family affair.
What? The Bundys or something? The shop, which describes itself as Tucson's hub for freedom and delicious freedom. Where's the
freedom?
Where's the oppression?
So into a school with plastic handcuffs, zip ties, and making citizens arrest. That's not freedom.
No, not at all. Nope.
Wow.
And not being under the jail or dead by now. That's not freedom?
That's not freedom.
All right. So it says next month, Walker, who compared. So why ain't they? So we don't need to know who Mr. Asian Pacific Islander is? That's some bullshit.
He chilling.
That's some bullshit right there.
We need cuz later.
Nah, that's some bullshit right there.
Rembrandt, okay, you're under the bus.
We ain't got Rembrandt, you're not.
You're done. But oh no, cuz we can't. Chun-Li, we can't let Chun-Li be. No.
Recently hosted a meet and greet with the far-right author and convicted felon, Dinesh D'Souza. Hold on now, convicted felon. Does that okay? Next month, Walker, who compared Thursday's elementary school dust-up to Rosa Parks' struggle for equality rights, will be welcoming what? A disgraced space for Force Lieutenant Colonel who was relieved of his post in May over a self-published book warning of the impending white genocide?
Oh.
As well as a neo-Marxist agenda within the military designed to patiently and methodically overthrow U.S. government and replace it with a communist dictatorship? Can somebody say tinfoil Skechers? My man's got his tinfoil Skechers on.
I promise you.
I try to think about something at PC. That's Skechers. That's all I can go up.
Tinfoil cowboy had it up too.
Right. It said the surreal event at the Mesquite Elementary began with a message from Rembrandt Walker said in a video he streamed while driving over to meet him. So he broadcasted that he was finna go do it and nothing happened to him? And that ain't freedom?
Yeah.
Damn, that bullshit freedom. Meter just went high. For real? Damn, let me bring my voice down, man. Y'all, my voice get real high when the bullshit.
That's the detector. It's built in.
Man, so he live taped the live stream saying he finna go get down with the female teacher and nobody stopped him. Me Too?
No.
Any of that?
Me Too. No. Only R. Kelly.
Yeah, okay. It says I'm headed to Mesquite Elementary School right now, where a friend just notified me and some others and his son was indiscriminately taken to the office and being quarantined because supposedly somebody had decided he but not other kids in his classroom were exposed to COVID. A father of 5 who reportedly no, that didn't say. He's a father of 5 who reportedly the school is his own children, and they shoved a mask on his face and wouldn't let him call his parents, and now his dad is there. The school is blatantly breaking the law, blatantly going against the will of the people. I think the community has expressed that they're not gonna have this kind of bullying of our kids. These kinds of scares, these are scare tactics. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
The reality, administrators at Mesquite Elementary had reported a positive COVID case to Palmer Health Department, which requires schools to provide the names of anyone that has been exposed to someone tested by the virus. So he kind of like tripping. That's in the policy or the procedure. If you test positive for the virus or you've been exposed, what you saying? They not supposed to handle protocol accordingly, sir? Is that what you're saying?
That is what he's saying. He believes you should follow the Constitution.
This is America. It's America.
Straight up.
You got my guy, but this is America.
If it ain't what the forefathers said, nah.
Walker said that he was prepared to raise. He said that I'm prepared to raise hell, and insists that the school couldn't take the law into their own hands by
why he taking the law into his own hands?
Total. I'm white and I say so. That's the perfect. That is the perfect definition of I am white, and that's what I said. It may be something different now. It may be something different in another 20 minutes, but whatever I said it was, that's what it is.
Right now.
Once inside Vargo's office, the principal listened patiently as Rembrandt and Walker attempted to browbeat her into reversing the quarantine order, Browbeat? That sounds pretty. Come on, man. Browbeat?
What is that?
What did he do? Put his dick on her eyebrows or something? Like,
Yeah, right.
what is browbeat?
What is that?
What is that?
I don't know.
You're gonna give up that new law. You're gonna what the fuck is you? What are you saying, dude? They just splayed it for cuz.
All the
while they got Asian persuasion kicking back unidentified. He was there too.
Chillin'. He's somewhere there. We just don't know. He's a ninja.
In reality, administrators Mesquite Elementary had reported a positive COVID case in the Pena Health Department. Walker said, blah, 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 blah. Rembrandt was taken into custody about 2 hours after the fracas? The fracas? Who says fracas, cuz? Man, this article is on some bullshit.
Browbeat.
Fracas? It ain't no fracas. A man going to... 3 men going to go scream on a woman is browbeating and fracas? Now, if it was said same lily white woman and 3 black men, would it have been a fracas? Would it have been a fracas?
A fracas?
Would it be 3 black men died at the school today after police came after a disturbance of in Principal Dean office? The police arrived on the scene to find 3 men verbally assaulting, right? Verbally assaulting, verbally abusing and assaulting and reprimanding and viciously, violently word beating her.
Straight up.
It wouldn't have been a brow.
It would have been no frolicking.
It wouldn't have been
fruckus, muckus.
Buckus,
butkus.
No, what is a real bad word for the disturbance, what is it? The something they would have said.
That would have been a melee.
Yeah,
it would have been a melee.
The melee.
Kidnapping.
Because that almost says, hold up, that almost says that there was like hands involved, but it really wasn't. It could, see, because they would have left that to the
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you remember you used to do melee on the game and you used to beat somebody with the hands, so you would think hands is involved. Melee. This boy, they said fracas. I ain't even heard that since Tom and Jerry or some shit like that. Fracas?
I think that was in the Hansel and Gretel nursery rhyme.
Fracas, cuz. So 2 hours after the fracas, and was later released, according to Gonzalez, in the follow-up video recorded by Walker and posted to coffee shops. This nigga's bold enough to post it to the business's Instagram.
He said, I'm PC and I know it.
They portrayed me as the monster. They cried and whined about how I refused to leave, said Walker. That the police are now after you and the other party that was there. They should be. Grisellis confirmed to the Daily Beast and more arrests could be made. Could be made, it says. Could be made, it says.
We'll
with
think about
with the whoops.
We still don't know who the shadow martial artist, ninja warrior, Asian is.
Shinobi. Little Shinobi. Little Shinobi Kung Fu in the back.
Straight up.
Yeah, we'll know who he is.
We don't know
what he was there for.
Shadows. As he stood in the shadows as the protector of the crew.
Grisellis confirmed that there could be more different arrests. The police showed up to Walker's coffee shop after the incident, but he ducked them. He ducked them?
He ran out the back?
Are we telling a story about? Are we telling the story about a female principal getting beat up at a school and people, tyrannical people running up and taking over a school? Are we talking about that, or is this the lionized story of Walker, Texas Ranger? Like who the fuck is this thing? Like his smooth, cunning ways, he was able to duck them at the coffee shop and wrote on Instagram about it. Come back with a warrant. Ha 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 ha. It says that too.
With this sinister, what?
It says that. It says, but he ducked them and wrote on Instagram, in quotations, come back with a warrant. Ha ha. They didn't say ha ha ha, but that's what you might as well have said.
Well, in his sinister laugh.
Come back with a warrant.
We were foiled again.
Walker, perhaps not surprisingly, sees things somewhat different. Now they finna explain for Walker. Now we get to see what Walker's view is all about. I think the Daily Beast
I thought we had been seeing what Walker's view was.
No one planned to make the arrest, Walker wrote on the email to Daily Beast. No one was threatened. The father asked the officer to respond, come to the school, and arrest administration because they were currently breaking the law and forcing kids to put their mask on. Meanwhile, administrators were not wearing masks in freaking cells, man. The officer asked the father to come down in the police station and file a report. The father asked a written document of why they would pull his gun out of class. He received that and left. The police only showed up at 2 hours after that. You guys got the story wrong. I guess that's how he would have said it. And they gave him all the space to say it too. Like in this article. I think they're on his side. I promise
you. They tried to be like they not, but no, you are.
These is his homeboys, I'm convinced. Like they right his homeboys right for they just gave him a whole expose. And then they still shitting on Rembrandt. Rembrandt was unable to be reached. Sure, Rembrandt ain't had nothing to say. You for real? He wasn't waiting by the phone for y'all to call him for cuz to get his side of the story. Y'all bullshitting. You're bullshitting now. You're bullshitting. You know Rembrandt had to want to say his little piece.
You know Rembrandt had all the talk. He quiet now, right? He wasn't just quiet all in the office and wow. Now he quiet as a church mouse, huh? Yeah, right.
Rembrandt was unable to be reached. Walker did not respond when asked if he could provide contact for him. Sure, you asked Walker to get out with Rembrandt. Yeah, you did. Not. Y'all didn't even care about what Rembrandt was saying.
At all.
Nah. We diligently tried to get in contact with him. We even asked the guy that he ran down there with. How couldn't he know how to get up with him? They didn't when they on the contact, get down there to.
Right.
Hold up, but when they on contact, but then what does that say? Hold up, what does that say? Did somebody use Rembrandt? Rembrandt, you got look like you got played, bro. You got played, Holmes. You got played, Rembrandt. Rembrandt, Holmes, you got played, bro.
No, you thought you was one of them, brother.
No, you got played, bro. It says,
played, bro.
To some, Walker is simply a pest. To others, he's someone making a stand. Yep, they out it.
And you believe he's making a stand, and you're making this whole
listen to this. He makes no secret of his extreme views, including the incorrect belief that 2020 presidential election was stolen by anti-Trump Democrats using this coffeehouse blog as a platform. The 2020 election was only demonstrably, fraudulently, tremendously, absurdly are now in office in the White House from the White House on down. As a result, the American people have been fettered with egregious violations of our civil rights without recourse or any restoration. In the past time, it's past time to declare our independence as a nation of sovereign free people, notifying this government oligarchy that they no longer have the consent of the governed. You heard it, buddy. You fucking heard it.
Yeah, he got his tinfoil Skechers on. He never takes them off.
No, he chewing tinfoil chew. He do his chew in the tinfoil. Walker also claims to believe that the U.S. on a sure and certain path to demonicide. Demonicide, he wrote in a late August, comparing government mask mandates with vaccine guidelines to the Holocaust in Germany and the Warsaw Ghetto genocide and murder of millions of Russians and Chinese under the communist regime and the killing fields of Cambodia. This is what he's saying.
What about the killing fields of Carolina?
Man, what the killing fields of the American South that you need to cut the check for black people for. This article has several, and I mean several more, and I'm not reading them all. So let me get to the last three. The issue is likely mirrors similar situations taking place across the country in Pennsylvania, and despite overmasking requirements for elementary schools, recent results in death threats that led to one board member to quit. California parent allegedly assaulted his daughter's teacher last month after seeing their child walk out of school building with a face covering. And late August, 50-year-old Florida man was arrested and charged with aggravated child abuse after dispute over a masking with a female high school student turned physical. Is that the one where he knocked the black girl out?
I don't know. I don't think it is.
Teachers have had their masks ripped off by angry parents and have been targeted of relentless abuse. You know, it's funny. All of a sudden, when it's PC doing most of the crime, boy, it's all type of splaining, and they just upset because the system ain't doing them right, and maybe y'all should just try to understand because they so oppressed. And
nah, fam, they talking about we don't like what's happening. We getting a taste of our own medicine, just a smidge, and now overthrow the whole government.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, it can't be fixed. It's so egregious.
Burn down America.
It can't be fixed.
Just burn it all down. Burn it all. No, just burn it. Burn it, bro.
So then when we say it should be, you got to abolish certain things, then we're outraged. Would you like destroy it all?
No.
We don't want none of it. Start from scratch.
All right, so it said, according to official data, there are currently one active COVID case in Mesquite Elementary. Only one? And
the key was confirmed.
And they lying. I'm about to say they're lying. Across the entire district, 47 students and 8 staff were positive for the stupid virus as of August 29th. The district said it will be sending a letter to parents in Mesquite Elementary Thursday about the incident. Damn, I see this now. This dude that cut a deal, Mr. QAnon, he didn't cut a deal. I want to see what type of white supremacy he done got away with. Anyway, we ain't gonna hold y'all mojo and fold you. This is breaking news, man, but we had to break this down because it was too many pieces of fish sticks fried.
Too many.
With a side of mayo.
Still some left in the mayo.
Because we don't know who Asian. Because we don't know who Ninja Warrior was.
At all.
The mysterious shinobi, right there in the middle, y'all. If y'all know who.
So then he's the one that had the zip ties. Then. He had to be the one that zip ties. You got the one dude filming then, and then it's the other dude talking then, because he was the filmer.
I'm trying to hear charges. I'm trying to hear who's going to jail and what's happening. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You see, Walker ain't really. They didn't come and kick in no doors or nothing.
It might be
anybody.
It might be some charges. It might be. I just want you to hold on that because it might be. You tripping, cuz they said it might be, cuz.
Nah.
It might be.
And if it is, it's gonna be disorderly conduct.
Right.
Loitering, Jack.
Right. So silly. Anyway, we're gonna hold you.
No shame or similars in the year, boy. And pay $50 court fee, boy, and get you behind on out of here now. Get back to doing the right thing for us now. Keep fighting the good fight, boy.
Anyway.
Next time, stay on cold, boy.
That's your problem out there, boy. Now listen here, I ain't gonna hold you, but I am gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on cold there, boy. That's what I'm gonna do. What I need you to do is go get your shirt, any of that gear, link in the description section. I'm gonna need you to jump onto that Patreon side of the game and come get some of this real talk, boy. We can't say everything over here, boy.
Everybody who ordered something, it's out.
On the way.
It's out. On the way.
Other than that, love, peace, with the blessings, brother. With the blessings.
And aloha.
And aloha, y'all. That's how it go. It's real now.
Take that.
You got to take it now, boy.
B1 Health and Wellness.
B1 Health with the wellness, boy.
All the wellness, Jackson.
All the wellness. Now you can't get half the wellness now. I need all the wellness.
I'm still waiting on a couple intros from somebody now.
Trying to help you out now.
What's going on?
I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from a nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. You gon' play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, changing life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One calling it.
Or a wave, then you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was fate, it was fate. Flowers in the image, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center. Which I grew up living life, which I knew, standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. TC scientific, getting to what's the plan? C, throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on.